evacuación de todos los edificios federales a través del país, incluyendo la Casa Blanca, y se cierran todos los aeropuertos de Estados Unidos. Pero para un vuelo de la aerolínea United ya era demasiado tarde. La nave se estrelló a 80 millas de Pittsburgh, Pensilvania. Una hora después del primer ataque contra el World Trade Center, el mundo es testigo de estas imágenes que pasarán a la historia. Una de las torres gemelas se desplomó por completo. El horizonte de Nueva York cambió para siempre, solo para sufrir otra trágica transformación en cuestión de minutos. A las 10:28 de la mañana, la segunda torre comenzó a colapsarse. Lo que parecía imposible estaba sucediendo. Una nube de humo similar a la que dejó la bomba atómica en Hiroshima cubrió los cielos de Nueva York. Horas más tarde se cerraron las fronteras de Estados Unidos con Canadá y de Estados Unidos con México. El país quedó completamente aislado. Solamente en las Torres Gemelas trabajaban más de 40,000 personas, por lo que
fire in this adjacent building just continues to rage. It's a surreal environment. It's almost impossible to describe. Again, except to make a war correlation. Whoever said somebody declared war on us, it certainly looks like it, doesn't it?
Vince, can you hear us now?
The firefighter that you heard in that piece, his name is Lieutenant John Ginta. He talked about wanting to cry at the sight of what he saw. I can now identify with what he's talking about. He talked about bodies in the street. I didn't see any. He talked about people being trapped in that rubble. But as many of you well know, and frankly, I'm not sure who's on the anchor desk, but I have many friends in the law enforcement community. And I've talked to friends of theirs today. And I found out that many of my friends are in that building, 1 and 2 that have collapsed. And you try to distance yourself from this stuff, but when it hits home, it's a far different story. So my prayers right now go out to their families and the families of everyone who's been affected by this. I'll throw it back to you in the studio.
We join you in what you have just expressed, and we're also very sorry about the personal involvement that you have in that story. Can you stay with us for a moment, Vince?
Sure. Is this Ernie?
Yes, Ernie and Dana. You described what is very much the warlike atmosphere there, and seeing you with your mask on and walking through was just incredible, and that's compelling television, if you will, not to mention the magnitude of the loss here and the depth of the story. How did you get in there?
Well, we just, you know, again, you hate to make these war correlations, but my photographer and I, Terrence, you know, we just went from street to street, building to building, alley to alley, and we just weaved our way in. You know, when we got as far as we thought we could go, we talked it to each other, and of course safety was amongst our concern. And we just said, let's just keep going. Let's see how far we can get